zones week, actually. This is competition. I didn't record anything from Monday through Wednesday because I wasn't competing, and it was just a bunch of practices. All I would have said to you was like, this was pretty good, nothing crazy happened, this is pretty good, nothing crazy happened, I had a good practice, nothing too exciting, you know, like, it would have been really boring. So I'm just going to talk about one practice that stood out, and then my competition that I had today, Thursday. So, yesterday I had, like, the greatest practice ever. Everything was clicking. I was on fire. Like, I was doing all of my dives for 8s. It was amazing. But it was just a practice, right? It was awesome, though. Today, in the warm-up for 1 meter, it was terrible. My knee started hurting, and I couldn't put, like, much weight on it before it was going to buckle, right? So I just had to... I was, like, muscling through it. It was not good. It was not pretty, and all of my dives were scoring, like, 4s. And I was really, really disappointed with my warm-up. Then I took some ibuprofen. I got some food in my stomach. I stretched. I visualized. I prayed a little bit. And I got to the meet, and I ended up scoring 7.5s and 8s on my first dive. And then, likewise, for my voluntaries, and most of my optionals went really well. But my inward double got like 2.5s and 3s because I landed so short on my back, and it made me especially upset because yesterday I did them super duper well for like 7s and 8s, but it was just a practice, so it didn't count. So that kind of bumped me out, and so I didn't qualify for nationals. I got 14th, and top 10 made it. So if I just didn't miss that inward, I would have probably been going to nationals for 1 meter, but oh well, it's not the end of the world. It's just 1 meter. I have 2 more events. Tomorrow, Friday, will be platform, or what am I saying? That's just wishful thinking. So tomorrow, Friday, will be 3 meter, which I'm really looking forward to because yesterday in that practice that was really fantastic, I did like the best front 3.5 that I've ever thrown on 3 meter. So I was really happy about that. I'm really looking forward to 3 meter. It's like my highest DD that I've ever had. So that's really exciting. Yeah, so I'll see you guys tomorrow, and I'll tell you guys how 3 meter went. Then on Saturday, I have platform. Okay, you guys. So, the greatest 2 things happened ever. First, I'll talk about 3 meter. Then we'll move on to platform. So, 3 meter, nothing crazy happened. I got 13th, which is unfortunate, but since there were 2 pre-qualifiers who automatically make it to nationals, it means that top 12 make it, so I got 13th. It really stinks, but if somebody drops out, which is very common, at least a couple people drop out every year. If somebody drops out of 3 meter, then I get in. So that's really great. Now let's move on to platform. Basically what happened on platform is I had the greatest meet of my entire life. I scored 10s, literal 10s on a few of my dives on platform. I'll play my front 1.5 here, my reverse dive, and my front twister, and my front 3.5. My front 3.5 landed really short. I wasn't too happy with it, but, like, I competed front 3.5 in a meet. Like, that's crazy, right? For the first time, I was the only person who competed it, and there were some, like, 18, 19-year-olds there, so that was really awesome. My front 1.5 was the first dive that I did, and I scored 110 on it, and I was like, whoa, because I'd never scored a 10 before in a meet, right? So that was really cool. I landed a little short, but, like, I scored a 10 in 8.5s and 9s. My front twister was quite good. It had a really nice entry. I just twisted a little too early, so I'm going to play that one because it just looks cool. And then my reverse dive. This is the greatest dive I've ever competed in a meet. When you watch it, just watch the control that I've got on this dive, and you will see, like, I don't know what happened. It was just a magical moment, and then I came out of the water, and I heard, like, 9.5, 10, 10, 10. It was awesome. It was amazing. So I'll play the video, and I'll play all the way through, like, the scores and everything for the reverse dive, and then I'll play the other dives as well. So here you go. yeah, that was Zones 2021. It was the most amazing meet ever. I didn't do so well on 1 meter, but like 3 meter and platform are my favorite anyway. So thank you guys so much for watching this. I had just a blast at this meet. And yeah, I'll see you guys next week, and the road to nationals begins.